Welcome back. We have the current time of 12:05 p.m. on this Friday the 13th of 2025. Yep, we are still under very milky white conditions, or as our meteorologists like to state, and I will paraphrase in my own words, low level cloud ceiling. Well, let's go ahead and see what this low level cloud ceiling has to offer us right up overhead. Hmm. How about that, huh? And I cannot tell if alright, maybe, who knows? Oh, yeah, how about that? You know, I am almost willing to bet that I have more recordings of these ringed colorations than any other channel out there. Oh, yeah. They sure do like to provide me with ongoing content, don't they? It just continues. Almost at a never ending sense. Hmm. Yep. Oh, okay, so you want to see that just with the regular lighting through the camera. Yeah, don't know how well it picks up this way. I can't even see if I'm, getting any of this. And of course, it's not those nice crisp colors. They're just dirty. Alright, well, we've seen all this before, so. And, I'm looking around, once again, with this milky white low level cloud ceiling that we have kicking off, uh, inducing this glare factor. Uh, that's all I'm seeing is just milky whiteness. So if there's any kind of clouds or cloud structures, I'm not seeing them. And oh, okay, so here we go. We do have this over here, which I've just now noticed. So, yeah, and there's a nice line that goes all the way down back here. once again, I cannot see very much because of this milkiness. Okay, yeah, let's. Are we? Yeah. Once again, I do believe that we will go back to dimming the lighting all the way. Just tends to pull out the detail a little bit better. Helps to cut through this milkiness. And once again, you know, they're still talking wildfire smoke, right? Okay, yeah. And yeah, they're still talking precipitation too. Alright, I guess that's where we will end it. As I am still waiting for my movie from yesterday to finish posting. And by now, well, that is already posted if you are watching this one or this video. Hence, it is not a movie. Yeah, this is going all the way around. Yeah. Yeah, I am back, pan back all the way. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of go like this, the regular lighting. Tell you what, while we're at it, let's just go ahead and zoom in, dim that lighting down, and just kind of, I'm not sure where this ball of light is, so I'm just kind of pointing and guesstimating here, see if there might be anything within the vicinity of that. Okay, like I said, I have no idea where I was recording, what I was recording. Dim this back down, at one last look, because it's fading away, or so it seems. I don't know. Okay, I guess that will do it. I'll be back at some other given point. Check me out then. 2:45 p.m. Man, this whiteout condition is just really getting pathetically old. But this is what we've got kicking overhead right now, as far as the light. Otherwise, yep, this is what we've got. And it looks like might be, I don't know, something back in here. Of course, it's not bright out here, but still so much glare that nothing can really be seen. And once again, causing a lot of issues with the focusing. It appears like we've got some kind of like, I don't know, crazy starburst type pattern to this. Zoom in just a little bit more, lighting dimmed. And who knows, maybe it's you know, the factor of the sun. That is the reason, the main reason for all of the air activity and blotting out the sky is to not be able to see what might ever be lingering about the proximity of the sun. Who knows anymore? You know, all my observations are from down here, ground level. I'm not up in the sky. I'm not in outer space. I can only go according to my observations. Let me tell you what, there's not much of these observations today, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, and yes, so after last night's recordings, that of Thursday, June 12th, yes, we did have a very short period of precipitation that did indeed follow after I decided to call it a night. Yes, I could have recorded a little bit and added on to that very already lengthy movie as it was. Yeah, so okay, there we go. Let's go ahead. Starting, oh, come on. I am starting to see some what look like frequency waves that are kicking off back here. Who knows what's been going on throughout the day? I have not been paying attention. Of course, you know, basically I go by intuition. And I just happen to have felt like walking out here at this time because of said intuition. And plus, right now I am cooking up some pancakes for the cats. So I thought, well, okay, this will be a nice little break from that action, if you will. So I can kind of focus on this action. Hey, now, seen me out here, he come wandering up, plop down so he can take a bath. Back to this. Yeah. I mean, it's coming in that much stronger. Yeah. Once I come back up to this, well, let's go ahead. Dim this down. Not sure how it's coming out on within this recording, but anyways, I guess I should get back to doing what I was doing. Yeah, this is coming in so much more. And you know, and I've been capturing so many things that just well, here recently they've been beyond the so-called norm of what I typically capture. Very crazy. Once again, I have no clue how this is turning out because of these sky conditions and the glare effect from the reflective particles. Very crazy looking. Yeah. That looks like something cut right through there. Well, you know, it appears as though this period of low-level cloud lining might be starting to dissipate, if you will. We might be getting some clearer conditions where more recordings might be coming forth. Yeah, this is really crazy looking. Oh yeah. Probably be blurred out, of course, but oh yeah, and I'm seeing some neat shadowing effects kicking off from the reflecting of the light. Let's go back here before this should disappear. Yeah, I'm faintly seeing it on my screen now. It almost looks like rain. Back in here. Moving our way. Uh-huh. So what is this? Is this some kind of new frequency signal? I've never seen this before. This is crazy. Yeah, always capturing something unique and different, I'm telling you. Yep, okay. Starting to get some sprinkles coming down. Yep. In fact, they even know, because they're back here huddled under the leaves. He's down here. Maybe they're just sensing the moisture in the air and therefore wanting the early feeding. Yeah, I have not paid attention to the weather, so I don't know what they're calling for. Okay, so I guess back to what I was formerly doing. And well, if there's anything further to record and share, I shall do so. Huh. Yeah. Alright. And that's that. 3:45 p.m. Yeah. It is sprinkling out here ever so lightly. I got cats that's waiting on me. And yeah. So the fallout has begun. I don't know what kind of precipitation intensity that we are to have as far as the amounts. I guess that's the ball of light up there. Almost sounds like there might be people out in the woods. And it appears like it's getting a little bit brighter in this direction. So, yeah. Anyways, even though I'm not really able to prove it unless I can get some droplets to yeah. Okay, there's a little indicator right there. That's where a droplet had hit. Now it's starting to soak in. So, yeah. But it does look like it's starting to clear up a little bit. So anyways, and all the signs and indications, well, it came out to be quite accurate, as we are getting a form of precipitation. Yeah, I don't know if we can see any of this coming down or not. Oh yeah, it looks like a big old fly. Of course. That's a big one. Yep. Yeah, it seems to be increasing a little bit. Yeah, I guess I'm going to head back in. I'm still in the process of cooking for these cats. Still have a little bit of time before feeding. We'll resume as this is coming through once again. Yeah, and this is the kind of rain that, yeah, when it lands on your skin, I don't know, it feels itchy. Just playing around here. I was noticing some things in the previous recordings. Okay. And that is where we will end. Quite certain I'll be back. 5:30 p.m. this Friday the 13th, 2025. As you can see by the drippage here that we have indeed been having a little bit of precipitation. Not a whole lot. Just enough to, yeah, say we got some precipitation. And stepping out here, we have this still quite high in the sky, if you will. It is still currently sprinkling out here. And I have just come in not too long ago from feeding the cats. And out here, within this moisture, and yes, it tends to have a sensation upon striking the skin and thereafter. Quite a little bit of itchiness. Well, that could just be me, right? Otherwise, yeah. Look at, look at how small this appears. Just, and you know what? It's even smaller than that. Yeah. Think about it. I mean, that looks very small in the sky, does it not? 6 p.m. this Friday, the 13th, 2025. I think we'll go ahead and end today's compilation of recordings. And more than likely, this will be the end of today's recordings altogether. We still have this very low level cloud lining. And even if over the next 3 hours, give or take, it should clear, more than likely I might not be recording anything further, as I do believe we have already basically proven our points as far as what this channel is concerned thereof. So on that note, I may have said it already in a previous recording, but take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and we'll meet up once again back here on this flip side.